What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, going to be updating you guys on the Root Rider smash attack that I'm currently using and what I've changed. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the attacks, and I'm going to show you guys how to absolutely demolish those old teaser bases that we used to see a lot of in like that Town Hall 13, 14 meta. There are some coming back in this Town Hall 16 meta, so we'll cover that. Let's get right into the action. All right, on this first attack, this is that old school teaser base where we got a lot of the major buildings, all the heroes and everything compiled at the very top with the Town Hall. One of the biggest changes I've added in is these rocket loons. I absolutely love these things. So I set the rocket loons in and got the poison tower to pop early, and then we're going to send the blimp in right on the corner here. Not really interested in getting inside the wall because we have the super wall breaker to break it open. And then these super archers are just going to absolutely shred this area of the base. We're going to get the archer queen. We're going to get the town hall. We're going to get both scatter shots. We're going to get the monolith. We're going to get a couple expos. Like, we just absolutely shred out this part. Not a super high percentage, but the amount of defensive value that we got, and it is 20%, but the amount of defensive value we got, and all that's left at this bottom part of the base, a couple single target infernos, couple ricochet cannons, and an eagle artillery. That is the main defense we're going to have to get through. So we're going to start our root riders and the rest of the main army right over here and work down through that eagle artillery compartment, and just use our hero abilities when we see necessary. Usually I like to wait until either an eagle artillery blast is coming down or a single target inferno starts to charge up a lot. That way we can save whatever troop it's targeting, especially if it's a hero. Gotta pay attention to that. If your king gets out in front of your main army, you want to make sure you save your king because you don't want to waste your ability and then pop your phoenix pet way too early, and you're not going to get a lot of value out of your king. I don't have the king's gauntlet. I wish I did, but obviously you don't want to waste that ability as well. As soon as the king's gauntlet comes back, I will be getting that equipment on a couple of my main accounts, especially the one that I push legends with primarily. And you could just see, you know, the king ended up walking with the electro titans, but this base was pretty much smashed from the get-go. We actually didn't get both scatter shots up top. I just realized that. But this base is just absolutely shredded. The root riders and everything just pushed through with the heroes. We got all 4 heroes still alive. Gonna find an electro titan at the end, but it's not gonna matter, obviously. But that's an easy way. You know, don't get scared by everything being compact up front or up top. Don't worry about that. You know, you got a lot of defenses up here, but just land right on the corners. You know, don't try to fight the CC unless you're doing a queen charge. You could do it up there, but with this SARCH blimp, you know, land right in the 2 areas on that side or the other side where I landed. And the rocket loons obviously helped out a lot. I got to get rid of the poison tower before my troops even hit the ground. All right, on this second base, we have this box style base that we see a lot of right now at Town Hall 16. This is like one of the major meta bases that we see, kind of like a miniature teaser. Got all 4 heroes on the other side of the Town Hall, but we're gonna try to get some value down here with the monolith eagle artillery with our blimp. So we're gonna use our rocket loons. Also, both ricochet cannons are in reach of the super archers as well, so that is obviously a main priority. Those cannons are insane, especially if they're level 2. So we're gonna get these super archers going, take out this monolith, take out the eagle, take out the ricochet cannons, clean up a big part of this bottom part of the base. That way we could just funnel straight across in a straight line, basically mini L shape, and finish off this attack with our root riders and our heroes. But we get some pretty good value. I mean, we clear out, you know, 20 something percent, about 25% of this base, a couple expos, you know, the eagle artillery, monolith, both ricochet cannons. We really gutted this part of the base on here. So we're going to start our root riders over here on the a little bit lesser full side because there's no mortar over here to take some extra distractions away from our royal champion. And then we're going to have the root riders push in with the healers. Electro Titans both take a walk immediately, take a couple healers from us, but they're going to come back, hopefully. Oh, yeah, because they're trying to get to the RC. So thanks for the RC for targeting them. Actually brought the healers back a little bit. Got to get rid of the enemy CC Electro Titan. Then the troops are just going to push through. From here, it's pretty much just all gravy. You know, the biggest part of this, like we've said before, making sure we use our hero abilities when we need to, and making sure we get the most value we possibly can out of our super archers. Doesn't always necessarily have to be the town hall, but we just got to get the most value possible. I prioritize heavy hitting defenses on this one, and that made the rest of the attack a lot easier. We got rid of a lot, I mean, probably all of the biggest defenses that we have to worry about besides heroes and a town hall on an attack, so that our root riders could live through the majority of the middle of the base and help the heroes push through. Because as long as you can get to the end of the attack with some of your heroes and maybe a hero ability, you're going to push through the rest of these attacks very, very easily. And we were able to do some great cleanup, so we don't have to worry about a time fail. Pop the king ability just to get through these last couple defenses and finish off with a triple. All right, on this last base, we have another box style base. The first compartment that really caught my eye was this compartment with the ricochet cannons and the eagle artillery. We're going to use the rocket loons to pop out, find a couple traps, take some hits from the air sweeper, and actually pull the air sweeper away from my blimp. I was able to pull the CC, get my super archers down. So we got all 3 inferno towers right here. We got the 2 ricochet cannons, we got the eagle artillery, and the CC all in one area. So this is a huge part of the base to be able to get through. I would not have gotten my blimp this far if I did not have the rocket loons. If I was just using normal balloons, it wouldn't have happened. We would not have gotten the blimp to that compartment. So we only got 18%, but we carved out the middle of this base. Now we have a U-shaped funnel, not quite an L shape, but we can get the troops pushing up. They're going to push through the town hall and then finish off that backside with the RC. I did not pull the CC on this one. I was a little bit worried about time, so I'm going to go ahead and just let the queen and the RC deal with the super minions real quick, and then make sure I get a headhunter down extremely quick to take out that enemy queen. We do end up losing one of our Electro Titans to the Barbarian King, which is a little bit annoying, but the Baby Dragon's going to finish off the King, and then we don't have to worry about that hero anymore on the backside. The only reason why that's a little annoying is because the King can walk up towards the very end and distract your troops from destroying the buildings, obviously, and you end up getting a time fail. That's where a lot of time fails come in if the Barbarian King's alive at the very end, or we got Troll Teslas. So we're going to pop that ward ability right before we take the Town Hall down. Obviously be immune through the explosion, but we're going to get slowed down a little bit by this poison. End up taking the monolith down. RC's still very healthy. Queen's very healthy. Still got 3 hero abilities and plenty of root riders to get through some of these walls. And we're going to push through the back half of this attack. Was holding on to 1 headhunter for this world champion. End up popping our world champion ability because the Spear Fox went down. So no chance for us to go invisible again. And then we're going to have to pop our Queen ability as well. Luckily, the Root Riders are still alive, pushing through for us, and they're going to get us a little bit more value because they're going to push up through them walls, man. That's so key later on in these attacks. If you could have a Root Rider still alive at the very end, and you're able to get these walls opened up for your heroes, it just makes the attack so much easier. And we're going to end up swagging the King ability on this one as well. 2 of the attacks, we really didn't even need the King ability to get through. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Really enjoying using these rocket loons to help out that blimp, and then able to show you guys how to just absolutely smash these teaser bases if they for some reason come back in the meta. I'm not sure why they would, because they're very easy bases to hit, especially in war when you get a time to plan. Looking forward to still pushing with this army. Currently in the middle of 5,500 right now. Had a couple rough days where I didn't get as many triples as I would like, but still plenty of time left in the season to push up. We'll catch you next time.